Hello, lovely. Today we are going to do a lovely feel-good flow, starting off with a bit of somatic practice and breath work to energize and connect with the body. And then we'll do a lovely Pilates movement to feel strong and set ourselves up right for the day. So when you're ready, let's go. So let's start off nice and easy today. Maybe you do a little kind of walk or march on the spot, starting to move your arms. And you can turn it into a little bounce if you like, starting to bounce the body, gently waking it up, just moving intuitively, moving in a way that feels good to wake up the body. Whether you're literally just waking up or you've been sitting down for a few hours and you need to actively wake up the body and maybe even the mind. So you can shake, you can bounce, you can just run or hop on the spot, increasing circulation, getting the blood pumping, the oxygen flowing, and just breathing in a sense of gratitude for this day, for this body, for being able to do this, and even having this chance to set yourself up for the day, reset yourself for the rest of the day. So with that, let's take a couple of deep breaths through the nose. Again, breathing in that sense of gratitude. Breathing in a sense of groundedness. Trying to get that oxygen deep down into the belly. Using that diaphragm or breathing muscle. Getting the oxygen into the muscles, into the brain, getting that boost of energy we want through breathing functionally. And with that, we'll continue with a breathwork technique that will energize the body even more. So it's called the breath of joy. So you can imagine that you're cultivating a sense of joy through this beautiful practice. We're going to do a couple of rounds of it and you go at your own pace, okay? So we're going to breathe in through the nose, 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out through the mouth, a nice exhale or a sigh. And we fold from the hips. You can just drop the arms if you prefer, or you can go all the way down, imagining a lovely release through the body and through the breath. So let's do a couple of rounds together. When you're ready, you inhale, exhale, and again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. And stand up nice and tall. Take a normal breath in, a normal breath out. Just relax your shoulders, soften the body, the belly. Notice how you feel, bringing that sense of gratitude back into the body as we continue with our movement. So now we're going to do a little bit of squatting. So let's start by squatting down and the arms come up, and stand up tall, arms come down, and again. Good. Bending the knees as generously as you want to today, trying to keep the back straight. Keep the breath flowing and just concentrate on the rhythm of the breath in and out as you move up and down. Good. A few more times, keeping our tailbone down. Imagine the spine nice and long. Let's do one more. Good. Now let's stay in a squat. Again, as deep as you like. And we're going to stay here and rotate our arms, or not rotate, but move them up and down. So staying in the squat, it's just the arms moving. The back is nice and long. The breath is flowing, reaching with the arms all the way up and down. Nice long arms. Good. Let's keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now reach the arms up, stand up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, arms slowly come down by your side. Beautiful. Now we're going to stay in a squat again. You can leave the squat out if you prefer and just stand up tall. Otherwise, bending again into the legs. Weight stays back, okay? So we're not having the weight in the knees, they're going back into the heels. So we stay here, the back is straight, arms are out. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, bring them back to center. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Open, close. Breathing in fresh oxygen. Activating the body. Building strength. And connecting with the breath. 2 more times. 1 more. Good. Let's keep the arms here now, and we're just going to pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Arms slowly come down by your side. Feeling good. Hopefully already starting to shift that energy and or vibration as well by breathing in that sense of gratitude. Okay, we're having fun with it. Don't take it so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. Move the body. Just be grateful for this day, right? Okay, let's go to the back of our mat. Now, we're going to do a roll down to a plank. So we're going to reach the arms up, inhaling, then exhaling, dropping the arms. We're going to hinge at the hips, bending the knees if you need. And we're going to slowly crawl all the way out to a plank. If you prefer, you can bend the knees and drop them down onto the mat. Otherwise, you just crawl your way back to standing. And then we're going to roll the spine vertebra by vertebra back up again. Let's do 2 more like this. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Drop the arms. And crawl out to a plank. Maybe take a breath in here before you crawl back. Again, keeping the knees as bent as you need or want. Bending generously to roll back up to standing. Being kind to your body here. If you feel stiff, if you have any soreness, just be gentle and slow. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, arms come down for the final time to the mat. And we crawl our way out to a plank. Now, let's build some heat. So you can stay here with me, or if you need to drop the knees, you can do this with the knees down on the mat. Otherwise, you keep the hips nice and low. Let's reach the left leg up to hip height and back down. And now let's reach the left leg to hip height, back down. Good. Let's keep it going, alternating from the left leg to the right leg, keeping the hips down low. squeezing the glute as you lift the leg. Keep the arms just below shoulders and engaging the core here. Good. Let's do one more round. Now, let's drop the knees if you haven't already. And we're going to slowly drop the hips and arch the spine, look ahead. You can bend the arms here as much as you need. Take a breath in, opening the chest. Good. Let's do that again. So either staying on the knees or on the feet, engaging the core, and the spine will stay nice and long. Let's reach the right leg up and down, and the left. And again. Okay, you should feel this in the glutes, but the full body really, as we stay in control. Moving from a plank position really challenges our strength and stability. And you can go nice and slow with this. It's a challenging move. Let's do one more round again. Right leg up and left leg. Good. This time again, drop the knees and drop the hips. Look forward into our lovely cobra. Breathe in here. If you'd like this time, you can come off the knees. So the knees are lifted and you're just on the hands and feet. And you can look up to the sky. Now drop the knees and reach your way back to a downward dog. If you need a second here to come off the wrists, you can do that. Otherwise, just settle into a downward dog. Just take a minute here. Maybe you pedal out the legs like me. Dropping the head, neck and shoulders. Reaching the tailbone up to the sky. Pushing your hands into the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Now from here, let's take our right hand and touch the ankle or the outside of our left leg and back. And other side and back. So we're trying to get to the outside of the foot. We might reach just the leg or the knee, wherever suits you. Alternating arm to opposite leg. Keep the head down. Just feel into the movement. Every movement, okay? Really notice how the body feels, tuning inwards into the physical sensations, getting out of the thinking mind. That's really what the somatic practice is all about. One more round. Good. Back to a downward dog. Take a breath in through the nose and a breath out. And from here, we're going to go into a side plank. So I'm going to go on my hands and feet, but feel free to drop the knee for a bit of extra support. Otherwise, you're on your hands and feet. Reach the top arm up. Take a big breath in and reach it overhead as well. Imagine the body nice and long. And again, inhale, reach it up overhead. And from here, if you would like to lift as well the top leg. Hold it, lifting here, breathing. You might get a bit shaky, a bit wobbly. That's all right. That's a great way to challenge the body. To finish, let's see, can we touch elbow to knee and straighten out again 5 times? Whoop! Really challenging the body. 3, 2 more. Last one. Good. Release. Drop the hands. Okay. And drop the knees. Let's just go back into a child's pose for a moment. Okay, it's nice to just breathe into a resting pose, a stretch that allows us to catch our breath again. And now we'll come back to our hands and knees. We're going to do a Pilates push-up. So we're going to keep the arms, shoulders, a shoulder distance. Drop the hips first of all, so you're not in an all fours position. So the hips are dropped down further towards the mat. And as you lower down all in one go. So don't think about the head coming down or the hips going down first. Everything together, and try to get the elbows to touch the ribs or the side of the body. So you don't have to actually touch them, but we want to keep the elbows tucked. So elbows stay close to the body as you lower down and pushing off the mat. We keep the spine straight. We're not curling down or up. We're going to do 5 push-ups like this. Just keep looking down. Keep the elbows tucked. And we do 1 more. And back up. Good. Well done. Now we'll flip it over to the other side and do that side plank again. So remember, you can go on the knee if you need, or you're going to stay on the feet and the hands. You're going to reach the top arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. And you can reach the arm up and overhead, bicep to ear. Opening the body here, breathing into a nice big chest opening. Imagine the lungs are expanded, getting more oxygen into the body. And now for that little challenging move to finish, we can do it. Might be really wobbly, that's okay. So the leg is up. Breathe in. Breathe out. And let's see, can we do elbow to knee 5 times? Elbow to knee and extend. 4. 1 more. We did it. And release. Good. If you'd like to go back into a child's pose, you can do that. Or a puppy pose, which is similar, but you keep the hips up. So you got an even bigger stretch through the chest and shoulders. Keep the head down or look ahead. And we're going to go into our push-ups again, another 5, okay? I like to cross my feet. Keep the hands below shoulders and the hips are dropped before we begin. Take a breath in to prepare. Elbows stay tucked. The back is straight. Going at your own pace. If you only manage to do 1, then that's all you're going to do today, and that's perfect. It doesn't have to be 5. I think I've done 3. So let's just do 1 more. Lovely. And back into a little child's pose just to stretch out the arms. Beautiful. Now let's flip over onto our backs. Okay. Let's just take a moment here, hugging the knees, maybe swaying a little bit side to side, tuning into how you feel. Breathing in, again, that sense of gratitude. Noticing if, having the blood pumping through the body, moving the body, it's allowed you to even just 1%, get out of your mind. Release stress or anxiety. And it's just about repeating these habits whenever we can. And building that consistency will allow us to deepen our practice, getting out of our minds easier and for longer periods of time. Good. All right, let's do a little hip twist. So we're going to do it on our backs today. You can do it up on the elbows as well, if you prefer. Or if you just feel like lying down, like me, you can do that. Now, we're going to keep the legs straight. Another option is to do it from the knees, so you bend the legs. I'll try the straight legs today. So let's start with them straight up and planting the hands. We're going to do a circle with the legs. Imagine the feet are carving a nice big circle. And then when you finish the circle, let's repeat on the other direction. Trying to keep the toes in line. Imagine this lovely twist through the hips, the pelvis working. And again, if this is too much for you, just bend the legs, or you can carve the circles with your knees. Let's do one more round both ways. And last time. Beautiful. Now, let's grab the left leg. We can drop the right leg, keeping it straight or bent. I'm squinting now because the sun is shining right at me, but I'm not complaining. So we grab the leg, the left leg. Let's start to slowly stretch out that hamstring, pulling the leg closer towards us. Good. And now release. And we're going to do some ankle circles. Finishing off with a little bit of footwork before we end with more breath work. So you can keep circling the foot or point and flex the foot. Working all the little muscles in the feet. Scrunching the toes and spreading them all. Scrunch and spread. Scrunch and spread. All right, good. And now let's straighten out the leg again. Pull it towards you one more time. And release it. Grab the right leg. Start with pulling the leg closer towards you, stretching out the hamstring. And release. And then we do those ankle circles. And moving the other way. And then we point, flex, point, flex. Okay, tending to the little ballerina inside you. And then let's scrunch the toes and spread them all apart. Squeezing the balls of the feet together and release. Lovely. Now let's grab both legs, or you don't even have to grab them. What we're going to do is shake out the feet. So just shaking them out. You can also shake out the hands here and the arms. Take a big breath in. Exhale out the mouth. And release. Just let the body relax. Again, noticing how you feel. Noticing where you feel the mat beneath you. And maybe you imagine that it's actually a cloud or a candy floss that you're lying on. And you're sinking deeper and deeper into this fluffy, soft cushion underneath you, floating in the sky. Again, we're breathing in fresh, positive energy. Imagine filling up your cup with this positive light and energy. So you breathe in and it fills up your full body. And as you breathe out, any heaviness or stress exits the body. Breathe in light, vital energy. Breathe out stress or tension. Let's finish with a rhythmic breath. Breathing in and out for 5, through the nose if possible. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And return to a natural breath. Let's just take a moment here, acknowledging how you feel. Breathing in again, a sense of gratitude now for having done the practice, making the effort, using this precious time of yours to do something good for your well-being, to elevate your energy for the rest of the day. So maybe you give yourself a little smile. You can say, well done. And we'll finish with one final breath through the nose and out the mouth. So we inhale fully. Exhale out the mouth. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you again. If you liked this practice, I have plenty more like it inside my school community, and I have the link shared below if you are interested. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again.